Yo, hope y'all are having a nice day. We've got Azula, who I know can fly with her fire and shoot lightning. Oh, okay, I'll talk later, but Princess Azula, we're only gonna get a peek, and then we'll get a spotlight later, for sure, for sure.
Sorry I'm late. Good palanquin bearers are so hard to come by these days.
Love the music. Oh,
Do
she
you
looks
feel
nice.
fire? 'Cause you should.
Ooh,
I will enjoy your suffering.
you're just flying with the fire.
I'll show you lightning.
I like
Now
doing
do
that
you
mid-combo to get some extra.
I'll show you true power.
Lightning.
Fire.
Oh,
My
I
own
thought that was a
mother
ceiling, but no. Okay, cool.
You're right, of course. You can run, but I'll catch you.
Ah.
You should start running. I have defeated you for all time.
Okay. She's so imposing. Oh, and I like the dragons. Just a little more air of importance. Yeah, cool villain. I like her blue fire and the lightning dash into a little bit of extra fire. And I love a good somersault kick. Ah, not bad. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, this is a little platform. Oh, that's cool. So we have a wall. That's fun to bounce around with. And then this branch comes down. There's a little platform. Okay, cute. I really thought this was a ceiling, but no, it's just aesthetic. Okay, got it. Right, this dive kick does feel aggressive and calculated, as a designer said in the article. That's risk-reward. She's kind of diving down and she's covering a good area, but it is this very specific area. If she misses, she's putting herself in danger, because her fun... I'm assuming this is an up special, where she flies with the fire. I assume that maybe there's a hitbox below, but it doesn't seem like there would be any above her. So probably, as in the show, when she would get overzealous, she would struggle, from what I understand. Oh, and this stage is so pretty. We only saw little glimpses before. We're getting a little bit more of a view of it now, but since we only had seen little glimpses, I was worried that maybe the background was static, but you can see here that the water is moving, the clouds are moving, and I'm very glad, because that is a nice touch for this stage. I hope it gets competitive variants, because it's very pretty, and I really like the music in this trailer a lot too. It's okay if it doesn't, but, you know, maybe someday in a future patch or whatever. I don't want to rush. We're like a month away from release, so, you know, I understand if it's a little cutting it close to add anything now. And this stage is gorgeous too. I really like this stage. I guess same thing. I'd love to see... Hey, Appa's here. That's fun. Ah, cute. But yeah, I would love to see competitive variants of this stage too. But you know, maybe, no rush on that. Maybe in a future patch or something post-launch. Looking pretty good so far. Not too much to go off of in this reveal yet, but looking cool. Looking forward to her spotlight. And since we're here, and since she is our final character, we now know the full roster, I figured we could maybe chat about the roster. I could, go over who I'm interested in maining, y'all can chat about who y'all are interested in maining in the comments, and that could be fun. I don't know, just figured, could be cool. And in regards to cut characters, since she is our last character, I don't want to be too redundant because I've been saying this, but there's limited time and resources. I'm sure the devs would have liked to have added more if they could. I'm gonna miss some characters. I'm straight up gonna make a Sandy video, but otherwise, loved Oblina, loved Leonardo. Who knows what the future might hold? Maybe they will come back. But what we do have, I'm just blown away that we've gotten this much. In their time frame that they worked on this game, we got this many characters and they all look this good. There's not a single one I'm not interested in. Great work, amazing job. So, ranking the characters based on quick, current, surface level feelings. I've not tried the game yet, I have not tried any of these characters. This will definitely change in the future, but right now I am definitely not uninterested in any character. I think they all look interesting, but I guess someone has to be the quote-unquote one I'm the least interested in right now, and I guess that's Raphael. He's fast and he wears red. That's a great start already. I like how he looks, I like how he moves, he animates well, he has fun expressions, and I like his downlight where you can hold it a bit, choose what knockback angle you want. That's really fun. He's got a lot of great stuff. I guess why Raphael is at the quote-unquote bottom of my personal list is just because he does seem to be keeping it relatively simple. It seems like he's using his size or he's kicking. And that's perfectly fine. I loved playing Leonardo in the first game, and he mainly slashed the sword. I loved playing Helga. She mainly punched and kicked. I guess I just might prefer, at least initially, when characters seem to have a variety of abilities or even just a bunch of stuff. Like Squidward's pulling out paintings and he's got this bike that's exploding. I'm gonna tend to gravitate to Squidward more than Raphael, at least initially. But I do think Raphael looks great, and even if he is the one I'm the least interested in right now, just because someone has to be, I am looking forward to trying him, zooming around, and seeing how creative I can get. April's pretty cool. I had fun with her in the first game. She's just not a character I have a lot of attachment to, but I did enjoy playing with that camera, and now we can kick it around, which I have ideas for. I want to play around with that. I also really like her new down special where she flips and uses her camera a few times. That looks like a fun new move to play around with. Generally, though, in the first game too, as patches went on, they got a little more strict with her up special, and I don't feel super comfortable going off stage. I like, typically, with most of my characters, to go off stage and be silly, and then reliably come back. But April, it feels a little too dangerous. I'm just not quite comfortable. But she still seems pretty cool. I do like her new down tilt and then into the camera follow-up. I think that's very cute, and I'm wondering how I could use that. I think Aang looks fantastic. I love a lot of the changes, like the up special having a hitbox while rising now. I love that airball is back. I liked playing around with that in the first game, and I thought it was a bit underutilized. And I like this new light down air with the hover. That's really fun, and that dive is good. That combo is fantastic. I feel like in the past I have written him off as like, oh, he's not my style. He's even just the source material. Like, this is a sweet kid. This isn't like, I don't know, a tomboy or some other characters I tend to go for. But he's nice, and the gameplay, you know, he wasn't one of my favorite characters in the first game, but I still every once in a while felt like playing him, and I had a decent enough time for a bit. I did. But yeah, for this game, I think I'm going to be playing him a lot more. I shouldn't write him off, because he looks really fun. He looks like he has quick hits with stylish finishing hits too, and I think he's just great. We haven't seen a lot of Rocko yet. We see him use the sucka machine, so that's neat, but you know, that's sort of it for now. We haven't quite gotten to Rocko. We've been getting a lot of news. It's been amazing. So much fun stuff every week, but we haven't done everything yet. Looking forward to seeing Rocko. Nigel Thornberry's a funny man. I like his concept of imitating animals that he's observed, and I like his new bullhorn move. I like that the scorpion sting poisons you now. I like that new down charge where he sticks his head in the ground like an ostrich. Very cute. And I like that he laughs after a snap and everything now. Very, very nice. I guess the only thing bumping me a little bit is that my favorite thing about him was playing with his up special, and it is confirmed different. I used to hit it, cancel it into another one most likely, but also other stuff, and that was fun, and it's different now, and that's fine. Even if I somehow have less fun with him, maybe other people will have more fun with him, though I think I'll be having a fine time with him, but whatever, either way, I guess my point is, you know, I'm interested, I'm gonna give him a shot, but oh boy, my favorite thing about him, is a little bit darn. Overall, I think he looks pretty neat, and I like how his mustache jiggles as he laughs after a snap now. That's very cute. Why is that pose actually so cool? Okay, so Garfield, I feel a little bit similarly about. I think the animations are amazing, the new tools they gave him are very fun and exciting. It's fun watching him just move around. I think the charm is completely on point. This is a very fun character. But in the first game, I mainly liked playing around with Pookie. And he doesn't have Pookie anymore, like, as a tool. And that's totally fine, that's okay. He's got a lot of other fun stuff that he's going for that also looks fun, including his Sugar Rush and including his funny shine move, which is very cute. But, I don't know, I never really got the hang of shine moves. Powder Toastman in the first game had a shine, and I, like, kinda got it, but I saw other people really get it, and it was really cool. I just never got there, and, I don't know if I feel super invested in, like, putting in the work to get there. I think I'm gonna rather watch other people get there. Looking forward to seeing him in tournaments, and Pookie or not, Garfield looks incredible, and I know I'm gonna be playing him a bunch. I think Grandma Gertie made a great first impression. I like her swing move, I like her grabs, I like that she knits for her rapid jab and makes a whole sweater. She seems really fun to bust out in friendlies and just juggle people, and when you got a spare moment, pull out some random item to try to convert off of. I think I will be playing her in friendlies a good deal. I think I will get some silly and hype moments. And I think that's about it. I think that's as far as I'm going to go with Gertie. I don't think I'm going to secondary or main her or whatever, but that's totally fine. I don't have to main every character, and she looks great. I had some fun with Ren and Stimpy in the first game, and it looks like they kept what was fun, but gave them a lot of other fun new things to play with, and I'm interested. I really like that you can now charge the up special. Their up special was probably my favorite toy to play with of theirs. They're very well animated. I want to watch them and everything. I'm not sure if they're my style. They said that they were more defensive. Oh, the Weenie Hut car also looks really fun to play with. And also the log, especially now that it just sticks around. I do want to throw that out and combo off of it. I don't know, maybe I'll try them and see that I'm actually a Ren and Stimpy main. I think it's very interesting how Ren pushes you away while Stimpy has more moves that pull you in, especially his sniff. That's very interesting. When we heard Donatello would be in this game, I was sort of, wow. I sort of accepted, like, that's probably a character for other people. I'm sort of looking elsewhere. But the warp, we heard about the warp, and that is a very fun tool to play with. I think the warp is very exciting. I think batting around the gadget thing is fun and gonna lead to some cool snipes. And he's got the dive kick. Ooh, I love the dive kick. I loved playing with Leonardo's dive kick, and this dive kick looks similar, so he has a few moves that I do really would like to play with, and I will give him a shot. I don't know, I might be playing him more often than I think, and I'm wondering if he's gonna be fun to fight? I think if I can get in there. Ooh, but he's kind of tough to get in on with that staff covering so much. Oh, the snipe is really good. He looks cool. He's got some fun moves. I hope he doesn't bother me too much when fighting him. These are some nice clips. This is Tafar's main, so these clips are nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is good. I like this game. Wow. The warp is so good. Yeah, I want to see Donatello in tournaments. I want to try to see if I can do some of this stuff. But even more so, I think some of y'all, some other people, are going to really resonate with this character and show off what he can do, and I'm looking forward to a tournament where someone pulls off just a wacky teleport mix-up and it gets everyone on the edge of their seats and jumping up and down. I think Donatello has the potential to create some really exciting moments. We don't have a spotlight yet, but these beavers look very exciting. You're getting two characters in one and they're assisting each other. I know it's a lot of tag team games that have stuff like this, but since I just have experience with Marvel vs. Capcom, I'm like, ooh, Marvel vs. Capcom. I like Marvel vs. Capcom. So I really am interested in seeing more of how these characters work, if you can hit the assists, and like what are the limits of that. But watching and playing and fighting this character, I think currently looks pretty fun. I think Spongebob looks really fun with a lot of quick snappy moves, and he looks really cute too. I like his rapid jab a lot with his clapping, and it ends with the thumbs up. Really reminds me of the show where he'd be nice and obliviously kill people with kindness, accidentally annoying or hurting people without even really realizing, just by being his nice cute little self. I really want to play around with his bubbles, the normal and the enhanced versions. I think those will be very fun tools. But yeah, overall, I think they kept pretty much everything that I liked about SpongeBob from the first game, who I already played a bunch, and just made him even better and gave him fun new stuff to play with. I would have never thought of Fishbowl Strike, but that's a neat move, and I wonder what we're gonna be able to do with it. I also can't wait for Plankton. I think he looks really cute. I can't wait to do his silly waddle in games. And I really want to shoot the chum. Oh, shooting the chum at the angle looks really fun. And the upcharge chain grab thing. I love this chain arm. I still love the detail that Plankton's hanging on so desperately. But yeah, I love grabs, and this looks like a really fun one. I've also been looking forward to just hearing Plankton's voice during battles. I wonder if Karen will chime in, or I don't know. That hover is really cool too. The stupid little waddle. The enhanced sauce is very cool. Oh, that's gonna... Ooh, there's good potential there. No, he's got a lot of cool stuff. I weirdly feel like he's also for someone else, not exactly for me. There's something in the moveset like, it's not... This is a lot of fun tools. I want to play him a lot, but this isn't enough for me to like main him. There's something I need. I don't know what it is, but being a grappler is great. I want to grapple people, and he's got these nice long-ranged things. I definitely want to lob the chum around. I definitely want to do a lot with him, and I just want to see his windscreens and lose animation and whatever. I don't know. I really like Plankton, but there's something about him that he's not in my tippy-toppest tier. I don't know what it is, but I think he's great. Oh, Ember is so cool. I really like Ember a lot. I like her guitar. I like her blue hair. She's just fun to watch. I really like her aesthetic. But I was considering maining her, and now I'm not. And I think that's just because she turned out a bit, I don't think simple is the right word. It's not that. It's just, I was like, whoa, cool, Rockstar Ghost. And I see a lot of Rockstar, but I'm not sure I see so much Ghost. I'm so annoying. I just want all these ghosts to float through walls and stuff. I'm sorry. But the stun move is awesome. All the different versions of the stuff you shoot out of the guitar is amazing, with the cheer versions, with the slime enhanced versions. And I really like the guitar spin, spiking with the guitar. I think she looks great, and I am gonna play her a lot. Jimmy Neutron is also an incredible character. I cannot wait to see him in tournament. I cannot wait to try this. I just don't think I'm the right person to make him shine. I'll do my best, but I don't know. This looks tough. You gotta play as Goddard, and I mean, you don't even have to use Goddard. He's a down special. You can just let him do that. Just run ahead and explode. But I want to see someone play as Jimmy and Goddard at the same time, like, really well, and I'll try. I really want to try to get some fun clips with this, but I'm a little intimidated. This looks really cool and hard, and maybe you need to have a really big brain like Jimmy, and I don't know if I do. I like to run in and hit stuff. I think I might play with my heart more than my brain, but maybe I'm underestimating my own brain. I think I have a good brain, too. I think he has amazing animations, and his design is even cuter than he was in the show, in my opinion. I hope he's not too annoying or anything. I know he's a zoner, but he looks fair. The bubblegum move I have since learned does not have a hitbox on its way up, so there's a vulnerable moment to go get him. He can jump cancel though, so that's pretty dangerous, but the recovery seems pretty slow and vulnerable. I think he won't be too good, but I hope he's not too bad either, because I want to see him around. I want to watch this character and see what zany stuff he does. As for myself, I'm definitely going to play him a lot and try to get some wacky clips, but I don't feel necessarily that attached to the character to work that hard to make him work and be a Jimmy Neutron expert. This seems hard, and I think it's going to take someone that loves Jimmy and loves this playstyle. I love what I'm seeing here, and I definitely want to play around with it, but I just have more of an attachment to other characters. I want to, like, learn them and get more practice in every situation with them, whereas Jimmy, I think it's going to take a lot of work. Maybe he is more pick up and play than I assume. Surface level, I'm sure a lot of people can pick up and play and have a good time, but I think to be a real Jimmy Neutron expert, switching between him and Goddard is, it just seems really demanding. And maybe it's going to take a big Jimmy fan to do that. Squidward also looks amazing. I love the interpretation of these quick little slaps, like, get away from me, and then he gets his rage buff, and then he goes after you to make sure that you won't bother him again. I love the pizza box, I love the door slam forward throw, and these double jump cancels are interesting. I'm a little bit worried about how much it might take me to get used to the sequel, because the first game, I was definitely comfortable. I really got used to doing an aerial, air dashing down, going back up with another aerial, air dash, aerial, air dash, aerial, and I'm gonna have to get used to not doing that. But with Squidward, maybe these double jump cancels will sort of be close, and I'll be really comfortable with that. I don't know. I was like a couple weeks, my feelings are always fluctuating, but I think it was a week or two ago where one day I just really was like, today Squidward is the character I'm the most interested in. I don't know. That has fluctuated, but I'm still very interested in Squidward. I think he looks like a lot of fun. Reptar's looking great. He was one of my favorites in the first game, and he's looking nice and big here with a new command grab. And Zim's looking great too. I love what they're doing with his art style, and I'm looking forward to that spotlight. Patrick is so cute. He looks so good in this game. I think I'm gonna have so much fun looking at all these expressions and animations. I think he came out amazing from what we've seen so far, and I'm going to have a lot of fun trying to do his command grabs and playing him a lot. But I'm probably going to be having a lot of fun watching him too, and leaving most of the playing to other people. I feel like Patrick is going to be a pretty popular character, again, and I think there are just bigger Patrick fans out there. I have a weird, it's probably common, but I'm calling it a weird feeling because I don't fully understand why I feel this way, but in most fighting games, I tend to gravitate away from popular characters, or at least characters I perceive as popular, because I think I want to highlight what lesser used characters can do too, or maybe I want to be entertained and use lesser seen characters, like I've already seen Patrick a million times, let me try someone else, or something like that. I don't know, really, but I think I am going to play Patrick a lot, but other people are going to main him for sure. Really looking forward to Lucy's spotlight too. She is so cool. I think I could main her if other people find it too challenging or something. I feel like Lucy is a character for other people. I know some buddies where Lucy is their favorite, and I think they should go for it. I want to see what they can do, but if no one's up to the task of like playing Lucy or whatever, or if she needs more representation, maybe I could be a Lucy main. I really love the goth stuff. I just feel like, I don't know, it's never been totally me. It's just been a style I've always appreciated and I think is so cool. So I think regardless, I'm going to be playing Lucy a lot, but I guess I could see if people are not playing her, or if I think Lucy is capable of doing all these amazing niche things that I don't think people are showing off enough, maybe I would feel inclined to main Lucy and show those things off. But I don't know. If that's not the case, I'll probably leave the Lucy gameplay to other people that will do even better with Lucy and resonate even more with her than I would. But yeah, I love Lucy, and I love her art style, and I love how they're interpreting it. I think she's very bouncy and expressive, and it's super fun. I'm going to be playing Lucy a lot. I think she's very, very cool. Tigre looks so good and fun and great and cute, and I am excited, and I think I could have a lot of fun with him, but again, I never really meshed that much with shine moves, and I don't know, I guess I do kind of feel like maybe I need a little bit more. He does do a lot of slashing. I was very excited for the command grab, the chain arm where he extends his arm and all, and I still am. I think I'm going to have fun with it, but I have learned that you can't really make it go farther. I think the range is not as long as I was hoping it would be, so that's also bumping me a little bit. I totally understand if it was longer, that could be very annoying, but I guess all this to say that I think El Tigre came out amazing, and I'm very excited to try him, and he still looks like he's going to be so much fun, but he's got some stuff that I don't think I'm good at, and I really did want that chain arm to be longer, but I don't know. He still looks great. I think I'll still play him a lot. I really like that back air animation. A lot of his animations are so great. The art style came to life so well. I don't know. Oh yeah, he's got a dive kick! I forgot about the dive kick. Oof. He looks fun. He's got some good stuff. I just... I did want some more variety, and I did want it in the form of the chain arm. So I've got mixed feelings. They're definitely mostly good feelings, but I just don't know. Gerald also looks really fun. He's got some nice variety. That up special where the basketball goes around and he ends with a slam dunk and it sends at such an interesting angle. That's a fun move. And he's got all those interesting tools where he's throwing stuff at you, but he's also zooming in around stage with his skateboard or his bike. I really want to play around with those moves. Really, just from what we've seen, which is only reveal, we don't have a spotlight yet, but from what we've seen, despite not having a huge attachment or a history or knowledge of Gerald, I think he looks really fun, and I could see myself maining him with all these different tools. It feels like he's capable of doing a lot. I could zoom across the stage and catch someone, and after that, I could line up my shot and snipe them from afar. And I do like having those options. I do like that clip potential, being ready for anything, and I don't know. I think it could be fun. I think it could be, zooming in with the skateboard. Yeah, Gerald looks fun. I'm looking forward to that spotlight. Okay, so like I said, it didn't take me too long to really come around to Danny Phantom. I've really warmed up more and more. I think he looks super cool. And I think I might be a Danny Phantom main. I like how fast he is. I like how many ways he has to start up his momentum. I like that down special forced teleport move. That's really weird, and I want to play around with that. I really like what they said about him, bringing the action rather than waiting for it. That sounds really good to me, and these moves look satisfying. His art style, his animations are on point. He has some of the best alts so far. He has my favorite super. I really like going through people's moves and punching, starting up a juggle. So that's just some non-stop pressure potential there. So I do like scaring people with that. He looks great. I think I might be, I have to try him out, of course, but he looks great. I could be a Danny Phantom main over here. Oh wow, I didn't even notice at the time, but for his inverted colors alt, they gave him blue eyes, because when he was a human, he wore this outfit and went into the ghost portal, and then everything inverted and he became Danny Phantom. So they gave him his human blue eyes. That's so cool. Well, again, amazing alts. Danny just gets better the more and more I look. I love his momentum. Oh, and I love the Doomed alt, the game one. Probably going to be playing that if I don't just stick to default, because default looks great too. His art style really came through. This is so nice. The team did an incredible job. I love his momentum and how you can maintain his momentum. I like the idea of inflicting non-stop pressure, as long as I'm smart, because he is a glass cannon. I'm not just going to mash. I want to be smart and get some good juggles and good clips. But yeah, even if I don't main Danny, I am sure that I'm going to be playing him way more than I did in the first game. The more time passes, the more I think I might actually be a Danny Phantom main this time, but I'm also awaiting Jenny and Korra. They are huge favorites, and I'm very much looking forward to how they may have changed. And I guess that's how I'm feeling so far. My feelings will of course fluctuate after we see some spotlights and after we actually try the characters, but how do y'all feel? Feel free as always to chat in the comments, and I guess I will go ahead and see y'all next time. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.